Listen up.
Under a new bill introduced by Hudson Valley
over United States. How would that look like? Well, let's listen to what they say recently.
To migrants under a new bill introduced by Hudson Valley Congressman Pat Ryan. Called the Courage to Serve Act, this bill would offer qualified and vetted migrants an expedited path to citizenship if they serve in the military. According to Ryan, last year the military services collectively missed recruiting goals by roughly 41,000 recruits, leaving some crucial positions unfilled.
If there are folks with the courage to raise their right hand, take an oath to protect and defend our Constitution, and put their lives on the line for this country, then they sure as hell deserve the opportunity to be citizens in the United States of America.
This bill comes days after a bipartisan border security.
You knew this was coming. You knew this was coming, man. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakahak Wadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who told me this truth. Those with the light bulbs in your eyes. There's something called the eye salve that the Lord got to give you, which is clearing up your spiritual vision. You know, there's a mind inside of man that needs to be awakened, and the Lord only does that for the elect. So you were able to see this before it happened, because the Lord tell you we're going to get it. He's going to set the Egyptian, the modern day Egyptian, is you Americans. He's going to set the Egyptian against Egyptian. And the brother's been blowing the trumpet that, you know, there's been a lot of military soldiers coming across the border. Now they've been passed the bill to what? Integrate these people into society if they serve on the military forces of the United States of America, man. AKA Babylon the Great, AKA Assyria, AKA Nineveh, AKA Egypt, so on and so forth, man. You understand? But this is going to add to more of the civil war, the civil unrest, Jacob's trouble. These are the slippery slopes that this man is in at this time, man. So it's really nowhere to go, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. So let's listen to this again. And we knew this was coming. And who's paying attention to them slipping this bill down the pipeline?
How would that look like? Well, let's listen to what they say recently.
To migrants under a new bill introduced by Hudson Valley Congressman Pat Ryan. Called the Courage to Serve Act, this bill would offer qualified and vetted migrants an expedited path to citizenship if they serve in the military. According to Ryan, last year the military services collectively missed recruiting goals by roughly 41,000 recruits, leaving some crucial positions unfilled.
If there are folks with the courage to raise their right hand, take an oath to protect and defend our Constitution, and put their lives on the line for this country, then they sure as hell deserve the opportunity to be citizens in the United States of America.
Sure as hell. So, yeah, this thing is going down, man. Time is short, time is ticking. And a lot of these guys are already trained soldiers coming over. So they're going to need minimum training. They're just going to introduce them to the UN equipment. They got UN tanks, Humvees, helicopters that's about to go out. There's about to be a major rollout of soldiers walking up and down your streets real soon. They just rolled out the National Guard in the subways of New York City. You know, we saw the governor come out with that yesterday because of all the violence supposedly that's taking place down there. A lot of these guys were plants. They took a lot of those mentally ill people and planted them down there in them subways, man, for those attacks. So they knew what they was doing, so they can bring in this new form of RoboCop, this new RoboCop monitoring that's about to go down that takes part in Jacob's trouble, man. So this thing about to be wild. So now you're going to have a lot of these migrants, quote unquote, deputized to patrol you and give you orders. They can barely speak English, but they're going to be giving you orders, telling you what to do, what you can and can't do, because you don't want to serve in the American military. Now they have a foreigner. With a lot of these guys are mercenaries. They train for the confusion, trust me. So while you out here shuffling, trying to worry about water and food, you're being hunted down by somebody who can't speak English, who hates your guts, and has been sent here and given a uniform by your politicians to control and bully on you, which is going to bring a whole lot of confusion, man. Matter of fact, let's get Isaiah. Boy, these scriptures, man. Woo! This tablet here. This is Isaiah 19. Let's go right to the point. Verse 2. It says, I will set the Egyptian, the modern day Egyptian, is you Americans, against the Egyptian. And they shall fight every one against his brother. So you know who else is watching this information? These American militias, man. And they already know what's going on. That's why they had that what was that, Angel Caravan go down to the border, all them truckers. But that's just to peep out and scout out to see if this thing is real. So they on the edge. They on the edge. And these foreigners gonna be fighting you in American military clothing. It's gonna be deep. It says, and I will set Egyptian against Egyptian, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, because these lockdowns gonna be serious, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt, the spirit of this place, shall fail in the midst thereof. And I will utterly destroy the counsel. Meaning, is there no more wisdom in Teman? So this wise man that put this whole thing together, the EU, NATO, Britain, America, the slave trade, the Catholic Church, looked like he got it together. He renamed all the lands, renamed the people. Now, I heard one guy say, it was a general, he said these guys can't even agree on what star to use. They so confused in their counsel. So the Lord says, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to their idols, that's what they doing now, and to their charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits trying to read into the future, and to the wizards. So they going to go hard into their witchcraft. But you see it. You see it. And this is going on live right now. Look at some of these comments. Focus on Jesus, man. You guys are doomed. These people are doomed, man. Some of these, look at these comments here. Look at this. Freaky. The people don't know what's going on. Let me see. I'm trying to see something good. These people don't know what's going on. Declaration of Independence, right? No one going to be left alone. Man. Look, and this is the people. All this is going on. Now they are calling it minor attraction. So you see it, man. I was just want to be left. This person. I just want to be left alone. Oh my goodness. Y'all about to feel this heat. Y'all about to feel this heat. And it's coming down. We down to the wire, man. And you won't be left alone. This place is about to be judged, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakahakwatash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.